Hello and welcome to a flipped lesson on GCF, also known as greatest common factor. Your I can statement is I can identify the greatest common factor, or the GCF. So please make sure and write that down in your math notebooks if you have not done so already. Let's start off by reviewing. What is a factor? Go ahead and talk it out with your computer. Hopefully you have said that a factor is a number or numbers that are multiplied to get a product. And remember, a product is the answer to what kind of a problem? Multiplication. So for 12, numbers that multiply together to get to 12 are 3 times 4, 2 times 6, 1 times 12. So 3, 4, 2, 6, 1, and 12 are all factors of 12. Let's go a step further. What is a common factor? All right, common, remember, means the same. So common factors are factors that two numbers have in common, that there's the same between them both. Then we move a step further and review what's a greatest common factor. The only word we're changing here is adding greatest, and we know greatest means the most. So the greatest common factor is the greatest, the most, the highest factor that two numbers have in common. Factor Ninja, we talked about this today. Remember the Factor Ninja chops up numbers? Let's chop up 45. So we start with 1, and 1 times what is 45? 1 times 45 equals 45. And I like to spread them out like that because we're going to put some numbers in between, just like we did in class. 2 cannot go into 45 because it's not an even number, so I move on to 3. 3 times what equals 45? If you're not sure, you can divide 45 divided by 3 to figure it out. Or if you know this fact, you might. You can just tell me. It is 15. And then we have 4. Can 4 go into 45? I don't think so. You can also look at a multiplication chart in your agendas or at home in the back of your math notebook to figure out. Go down your 3's column and figure out 3 times what equals 45. Go down your 4's column and figure out 4 times what. Go down your 5's column, which is the next number. 5 times what equals 45? And that is 9. So these are all of the factors of 45 because 6 times nothing is 45, 7 times nothing, 8 times nothing, and then we get to 9, and we've already done that one. So the factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, and 45. So let's find some common factors by just factoring out more than one number. You find the factors of 12 and then find the factors of 8. Pause the video while you work this out because I'm going to give you the answers. Okay, for me, I got factors of 12 as 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. And since we're at 3 and 4, that's as high as we can go. These are all of the factors of 12. Then the factors of 8. Pause the video if you're not ready. Here are the factors of 8. We have 1 times 8 equals 8, 2 times 4 equals 8, and then does 3 times anything equal 8? No. So these are all of the factors of 8. Now to find the common factors, we look and see. 1 and 1 in both the 12 and the 8, so that is common. 2 and 2, that is common. Is there a 3 on both sides? So that is not common. Is there a 4 for the 12 and the 8? Yes. So then we put our 4. Is there a 6? No. There's no 8 and there's no 12. So all of the common factors between 12 and 8 are 1, 2, and 4. Those are the only ones they have in common. To find the GCF, we take it just one step further. So this is all the work we had from the previous page. And then we just look. Between 1, 2, and 4, which number of those is the greatest? And hopefully your answer comes right off the top of your head, and you know that 4 is the biggest number, so 4 is the GCF, the greatest common factor. I'm going to give you a chance to practice it, and we'll do it step by step by finding the common factors first and then by finding the GCF. So find the common factors of 16 and 24. Once you've done that, find the GCF of 16 and 24. Pause the video while you work this out, please. If you are not ready for the answers, then pause and go back and take the time that you need because they're about to be given away. So for common factors of 16 and 24, I got 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16 as the factors of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24 as the factors of 24. And then the numbers that they have in common are 1 here and here, 2 here and here. There's no 3. So 4 is on both sides, and then 8 here and here. So if you were going to find the GCF of 1, 2, 4, and 8, your answer would be 8. Practice check number 2. Find the common factors of 20 and 36. And after you find that step, find the GCF of 20, and that should say 36, not 26. Don't do 26, do 36. Pause the video while you work this out, please. All right, get ready for the answers. So if you're not ready, go back and take some more time. The common factors of 20 and 36. You have to use Factor Ninja to chop up 20, chop up 36, and I got, for factors of 20, 1 times 20, 2 times 10, and 4 times 5. And for 36, I got 1 and 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, and then 6 times 6. So 6 is by itself. The common factors between 20 and 36 are 1, 2, and 4. Now you just need to find the GCF of 20 and 36. You should have gotten 4 as the correct answer. That is the greatest between 1, 2, and 4. And then for a challenge, if you would like to try to find the GCF and the common factors of 3 numbers, you can do it. First, you just need to find the factors of 16, 24, and 40. Then once you have those, tell me what the GCF is of all 3 of those numbers. Pause the video while you take some time to work this one. Get ready for the challenge answers. Let's see if you could do this one, which I'm sure you can. The factors of 16 are here. The factors of 24 are here. And the factors of 40 are here. So now you just need to find the GCF of 16, 24, and 40. GCF equals 8. Hopefully you found that 1 was in common, 2 was in common, 4 was in common, but our greatest one was 8. Seen in all 3 numbers, 8 is the GCF. We will be working on this again in class tomorrow. I hope you have a great night. If you have any questions, please jot them down in your notebooks. Anything that you have an aha about or you're not sure of still, write it down so you don't forget, and bring your notebooks to class so that you can get credit for the flipped video today. Have a good night.